Oh yeah, somebody just said the hell with this bumper, and it just went on and put it on the trash because they know they ain't got no insurance to get it fixed. So they was like, "This no, I'm just gonna put it in the trash." I be tripping out when I see all these little girls and stuff with that. Some of them don't even be little girls; they be grown women. They be grown women, but they be having on them little shorts and stuff that look like panties. I'll be getting that. Yes, baby. It's always. Why is you blowing? See, I can't get over the damn street merging in. What the? See, that's the kind of shit. Like y'all, let me get off here. See that Jeep right there? That shit fine. Where to go?
That shit Friday night. My man, he ain't at home. I pull my shit shots, cause I don't drink alone. Won't be outside again, cause we got heavy home. It's getting hurt. Face. As he says, hey, face.
William chicken to get a two-piece. Made it left on Marseille just to holler at the young king. I done been all over the world on MLK, but ain't nothing like lead better with your girl sideways. A sunny day, boys gon' hit Rochester. Sunny or gray, we gon' be on lead better. Oh, clear.
Hey everybody, what's up? It is, what's the day? Saturday, July the 11th. And I'm out here in the streets. I've been up since early this morning because I worked this morning. I did some overtime. I did about 4 hours. Got some claims out of the way. So now I'm headed to Fort Worth. I'm in Dallas. Those of y'all who are new here and you haven't watched my channel before, but I am out of Dallas. Hey, what's going on? So I'm headed to Fort Worth to a birthday brunch for Tracy, like I was telling y'all the other day. So we outside today. We outside, but the only thing is I'm not gonna drink nothing. I'm gonna try to not drink anything. If I do drink something, I might take a shot, just a plain shot of vodka or tequila. Tequila is, I think, is lower in calorie than anything. But if not that, I'm not drinking anything with all the sugar and all that in it. So I told y'all I gotta go, and I'm trying to stick with it. Like I was with my friends last night, and they were trying to get me to drink. They was like, "You ain't drinking," and I was like, "No." They was like, "Why?" I was like, "Because I told my dietitian that I wasn't gonna be drinking anything. I'm trying to cut the drinking. That way I can cut the carbs and the sugars and stuff." And one of my friends told me, "Your dietitian ain't here. She not here right now." I was like, "See, that's why I don't fool with folks like you. You supposed to be encouraging me. You up here telling me my dietitian ain't here." So I didn't touch anything. I just had water. So I was really proud of myself because baby, they was getting it in. They was doing them shots and stuff. And I was just like, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it." And I didn't. So I'm headed that way. Like I'm doing good. But today I do want to stop at Starbucks and get me a drink. But I don't know what drink is low in calorie and low in sugar. So I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT what drink is low in calorie and low in sugar. So, and then I need to stop and get gas, and I need to go. I'm gonna get Tracy a card and a gift card, a money gift card, cause I like to get her there. Cause Tracy kind of fun, baby. I'm just gonna give her some money and let her buy whatever it is that she wanna buy. Cause baby, I don't be having time unless I done ask her. Like we asked her, like, "What's your gift list?" And she talking about nothing in particular, and that's how she be talking. Nothing in particular. I don't have no list or whatever. So baby, you finna get some money. That's what you getting today. So, but I do want to love and hug on her. That's my dog. That's my rider. I love me some Tracy with a little crazy acting tail, but I would do anything for that lady. So gonna do that, and then I am going to leave all of them. So we have brunch at 3. I'm gonna have to cut out about 6 because I have to be back in Dallas to do a photo shoot for my line sister who got married. She eloped, child. Didn't nobody even know she was married. So she done got married and everything, but she wants to do like a family photo shoot. So she rented out this studio that we actually used, me and my other line sisters. We all did our anniversary picture at this studio that I had found and rented out for us to shoot in. So she wanted to do her pictures in that same studio with her family. So we're gonna go back there today because my studio won't hold all them Negroes. Because I was asking her, how many is it of y'all? She talking about 30. My studio, it'll probably hold up to, well, it like if it's like if we're having an event and not shooting, it'll hold probably about 30 people in there. But if I'm shooting, doing a photo shoot, I can't get no more than like 8 people on the paper. It ain't going 8, maybe 10 if you got little kids in it. But so of course we have to rent out because the studio ain't big enough for that. So that's why we rented out a studio. But after that, she had given me an invitation too because they doing the shoot right before the reception. Because she's having like a little party and everything. So after that, you know, everybody is going to the reception. I guess it's they going to the reception. But she invited me to that too, but I don't think I'm gonna go because I don't really feel like I'm gonna be dressed for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I ain't doing that. So that's that on that. What else? Oh, I gotta go up here and get the card. What else did I say? I'd say the money card. And let's see, I wanted to stop by dealers, but I don't know if I have enough time to be doing that. I don't think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just get the gift card in the card and get some gas and roll on out to Fort Worth. But I have 117 miles. I think I can make it out to Fort Worth without getting gas on this side. I can go on ahead to Fort Worth. I got enough miles to make it out there, and I can get some gas out that way. I'm cutting out early because I always get lost in Fort Worth. I really do. Every time I go to Fort Worth, I always end up taking the wrong damn exit or something. It always be something with me in Fort Worth. Chat, it just don't be working out for me. So yeah, no. So I'm gonna go on early so I can get out there and you know, kind of circle around. I might even scout out some spots where I can actually, you know, take some pictures and stuff, because you know you always be needing some cute little pictures for your thumbnail, girl, because that right there, I need to get used to doing that and get in the habit of always taking pictures, because I'm not a selfie type of person where I just gotta be taking selfies all the time. I got friends like that, they gonna take 1,000 selfies when we go out and stuff. But I just I be forgetting. Hell, I don't be like, not that I don't like to. I like to take pictures. It's just I don't be thinking about taking no pictures like that. I really, really don't. So a lot of times I be forgetting. Well, damn, you ain't even got no pictures for your thumbnail. Then I gotta go and try to search or try to look through the video and do a screenshot of some of that. And that, girl, that just be too much. And I be like, I don't even know how I look on the TV. People be looking at YouTube on the TV versus the phone and all that. So I'm going to try to start taking pictures of myself a lot more when I'm out. Like if I'm doing something or whatever, I'm gonna try to make sure I get a picture and stuff, even though the food and stuff, I don't be taking pictures of food and stuff. But like my homegirl Chantel, like she'll do pictures and stuff like that. That's why I like when I'm going somewhere and she involved, because she'll send me all her pictures and I don't have to do nothing. But I'm gonna try to remember to do that today. Oh, there's a CVS right there, so I can stop right there and get the card and the gift card. Kill two birds with one stone, right? And then head on to Fort Worth. I'm not gonna stop at dealers. I can go to dealers tomorrow though, because I have free time, because I'm gonna go to church. Well, I'm gonna pick my grandkids up, take them to church with me in the morning. Then when I leave church, I'll go to the studio for it's a 1 o'clock shoot. And then after that 1 o'clock shoot, my day is free. So when I bring the kids back to their mom, on my way home, I can just cut by dealers by then, because I don't think they close until 6 o'clock on Sunday, 6 or 7 on Sunday. So I'll just do that. Just go in there. Ooh, child, I done ran this light. Well, it was yellow though. Oh, y'all. It was yellow when I was going, baby. It turned red too fast. Let me get off here. Okay, y'all. I done made it here to CVS. And I seen this young lady coming out the CVS. She looks so cute. Her hair and everything. Well, she had her makeup and stuff on, her little red lip. I love a little red lip. Even though I don't be putting on makeup and stuff, I don't be putting on no red lip. My daughter is a red lip queen, baby. She can't be touched, baby. And she love the MAC Ruby Woo. Baby, Jasmine will wear you down with some Ruby Woo. Do you hear me? But she was coming out, and I just had to compliment her, because I love to compliment women when they look so cute and nice. And I think we need to normalize that as black women, to compliment each other. Because like here lately on YouTube, I just been seeing so much scrutiny toward black women. And I'm talking about Peyton Charles, for example. It's a lot of these, well, I ain't gonna even say a lot of reaction channels. It's a few of them. Y'all on some BS. Y'all on some BS. Y'all really are, because y'all attacking that girl for something like that happened to her. But like a lot of y'all were followers at one point, especially that one lady, what's her name, Boo Bougie. She was a Peyton Charles follower, like Peyton. I mean, like always talking about Peyton, everything. And then like, it's just, y'all just, it's a trip to me. It's a trip to me how people been talking about that girl business, don't even know what if it's going on. Y'all don't know what's going on. And then you got the girl who was mad because she found out that the boy was with Peyton. Well, Peyton was actually the girlfriend, boo. You was the side chick. He come to find out he wasn't even trying to be with you like that. You was the jump out. That's what it's called. You was the jump out. And you knew you were. And it's crazy that you would sit up here and just form these groups, you and that Boo Bougie lady, and try to come against Peyton. That's so silly to me. But baby, let me tell you something about God. You can't do ugly to people, because baby, what he does is he sits high and he looks low. And the stuff that y'all doing, y'all think y'all getting away with it, but hey, the Lord sees that, and you have to pay for that kind of stuff. And if I was paying, I would stop talking about it completely. I would just shut up and not even say nothing, because she know what her truth is. And people who've been following her for a long time, they know the truth too. We all know the truth. We done been following this girl. Peyton is the type, when she fall out with somebody, she don't drag them. She don't drag them. You don't never hear her say nothing about them. You just won't see the person no more. You just don't see him no more at all. But do she go on there and start trying to drag them and say, she don't never do that. Never. So that is crazy to me, y'all. We got to do better. So we got, and I said that to say this because I gave the young lady a compliment, and I told her how pretty she looked. I was just like, girl, you look so pretty today. And you know what she said to me? She said, you do too, queen. Baby, I don't know why I love when somebody called me a queen. And I know she meant it. She said it from her chest, baby. She said it from her heart. So I love, y'all are queens. We're queens, y'all. Let's start doing better. Let's just start uplifting one another. Somebody come to you trying to talk about somebody, baby, tell them to go on with that. You don't want to hear it. Don't get in that. Do not get in that. My sister Stephanie, baby, you can't do that. Not baby, try that in our friend circle and see what happens. You trying to, she get on my nerves. But well, baby, did you tell her? That's what Stephanie gonna tell you. Did you tell her? Because if you telling me, you keep telling me that, now it's becoming you talking about her. You talking about her, and we ain't finna do that, because we our friends. You can go to her and tell her what it is that your problem is with her. So that's what we need to normalize, y'all. Let's stop it. We two beautiful queens. Black women, we are the most powerful piece on the checkerboard, baby. The black woman. Everybody is afraid of us. Everybody is intimidated by us. And then every other race wants to be us. So we need to do better. Let's start doing better, y'all. Okay, but let me get out of this car, and let me go in here to CVS, because baby, I done started preaching. All I gotta do is pull out the collection plate at this point. But let me go in here and get this gift card for this girl. I'll be back. So y'all, When I come to look for cars, I always come to the mahogany section because these are for black people. So I always get this. This the one I'm gonna get though. I think I'm gonna go with this. I don't know what y'all think. And then when I open it up in the inside, let's see what it says. I know it had a scripture or something. Hold on, y'all. So that's what the inside says, and then it has like a little scripture right there. So I think I might go with this one. I think she might be able to appreciate that. But I like this one too. That's cute. And then it has a crown, baby. We just talked about being a queen, didn't we? I think I'm gonna get this one. What is that? In the inside. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. Because Tracy will be like, girl. Okay, 162.57.
Welcome in. Let me print you out that receipt.
Okay, thank you.
And the gift receipt for the gift card is going to be there at the bottom.
Okay, thank you,
You're
ma'am.
welcome.
I appreciate you.
Of course, you have a blessed one.
You too, sweetheart. Okay, we out of here. We headed to Fort Worth. Gonna get down this road, girl. Okay, y'all, I'm back in this car, and we getting ready to head on down this road. I gotta plug into the GPS on how to get to Johnny's Chicken and Waffle, because baby, like I said, I get lost in Fort Worth. So I know that I ain't gonna be able to vlog while I'm driving because I'm gonna need to focus on this road. So I'll pick y'all back up when I get to Johnny's Chicken and Waffle, okay? Okay, y'all, I made it here to the area where Johnny's Chicken and Waffle is. Johnny's Chicken and Waffle, if you didn't know, is a restaurant that's owned by Neo, the singer Neo. So that's what Tracy wanted to do. She ain't like everybody else. Like, we be liking to get all cute and dressy and stuff like that for our birthdays and stuff like that. Tracy was like, nah, let's just do something casual and laid back. And she hadn't been to Johnny's Chicken and Waffle. We had one in Dallas, but she was like, we always do stuff in Dallas. Let's go somewhere else. So I picked this one in Fort Worth for her. So we're going to try this out. The parking was kind of funky though. I don't know where to park over here, but I found a parking spot. So I need to see if I gotta pay for this spot, cause baby, I need to be able to come back to my car. So let me get out of this car, figure this out, and then I'll hit y'all back when I get inside.
Yeah, this
Baby, it's hot in here.
It's hot, but it's look good.
Yeah. That's what Tracy wanted. Like, she was like, baby, I know what to give her. There you go. Buy what you want to buy. Baby, it ain't in here. The air ain't in here, baby. Girl, Katura had bought this for me when she was, I forgot where she went. Ain't that cute? Yeah. Baby, they didn't use one of them, you think it's one of those play mats? Like a play mat, like you put a mat there, don't it? I thought it was gonna be cold, but it's hot as hell up in here. I done brought this jacket in here for nothing. I need to be in here in my bra only, because baby, there she go, y'all. That's the birthday girl I've been talking about. Baby, it's hot. It's hot. This will be like crump if the air was weird. Where's she going? Hey, yeah, look, where? She came through the door, man. Stupid. It must have went out or something, baby, because it's hot in here. I don't think, and we right here by the beach, girl. I don't feel nothing. I could have made it in here everybody. Brunch was cool, but baby, it was a whole sweat box up in there. And my homegirl Tracy, she done already made a review on Yelp about them, because it was like super, super hot. Like, and then, you know, you got us in our 50s, we having hot flashes on top of the heat that's already in the building now. And then, you know, it was like they wasn't even accommodating. They getting fans and stuff that they had off in there, putting them on the employees and stuff. You ain't even worried about the customers. So whatever, we hurry up and ate our food and got on up out of there. But I mean, it's always a good time when we see each other, but that was just too hot. It wasn't enjoyable like we normally could enjoy. But, and you try to support black businesses, but that's what you get. Like, sometimes when you support black businesses, they just really don't be pointing to their to the customers like that. So anywho, it is what it is. But I am at the building where I'm getting ready to have do this photo shoot with my line sister and her family. Matter of fact, it's her wedding up here, but of some white people. They look really nice. Everybody got on black, and the bride and groom, you know, of course the bride is in white, and then the groom had his little tuxedo on and stuff. But everybody looks nice that I just seen going in there. But what I wanted to come back here and talk to y'all about is that I was just thinking, like, when you do your taxes for your content creating, like when you file your taxes off of your earnings and what you made, I was like, what can I actually claim on my taxes and not get in trouble? So I went to ChatGPT and I pulled up some stuff, y'all, and there's some stuff that I didn't know. So stuff that you can claim on your taxes. First, it started off with equipment. So you can file your cameras, like if you bought a new camera that year, lens, your drones, your smartphones, if you use it to create content. And I use my phone a lot to create content. Like right now, I'm recording with my phone. Your computers, your laptops, your iPads, tablets, your microphones, whatever microphones, like this one I got on. If you buy one within that year, you can claim that. Whatever lighting that you use, your tripods, your hard drives, your memory cards. I didn't even know that because I buy so many memory cards because I'm a photographer too. So I have to keep memory cards. I just bought a memory card today because I went off and forgot the memory card for my Sony ZV E10, and I had to go into CVS to get my girl's birthday card, and I just went on and picked up a memory card as well. That card cost me like $45 by itself. So any editing monitors, like your monitors that you have up in your house, if you editing on any accessories that you use to go with that, then let's go to software and subscriptions. This is what I love. I have Adobe Creative Cloud because I use Adobe Creative Cloud for photography. Again, you can use that for content creating because I'm sure a lot of people be using it for, like, if they you know, if they have Lightroom, Photoshop, whatever you doing with it, you can claim it. Canva Pro, because this is stuff that you pay for monthly. And I'm gonna go back and pull my stuff up. CapCut, I pay for but all of these say Pro behind it too. So CapCut Pro, Canva Pro, ChatGPT subscription. I have a subscription. I have a business subscription that I use, so I can claim that. Any music licensing subscriptions that you have, like SoundCloud and what is it called, Epic, what it sounds or whatever, you can claim that on your taxes. So let's go down to your home office. Oh, that's the bride and groom. They look really nice. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna put the camera on them. Hold on. Baby, my window's so dirty. Y'all can't see the bride and groom through this dirty window. Let me see if I can focus a little bit more. Y'all cannot see through this dirty window. The bride and groom. Oh, you can see them kissing. Oh, they look so sweet. Okay, bride and groom, yes. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So if you have a home office, you can claim that too. So portion of the rent or your mortgage interest, you can claim that on your taxes, your utilities, internet, and your property taxes. So your internet and phone, if you're using that for content creating, you can definitely write that off. If you have a hotspot in your mobile data plans, you can write that off. Travel expenses. If you have airfare, hotel, rental cars, Uber/Lyft, parking and tolls, and your baggage fees, that can be written off. Vehicle expenses. So your standard mileage deductions or actual vehicle expenses like gas, maintenance, or your insurance. So if any of this stuff you have to use for your content creating, you can write that off on your taxes. Now, it's smart to keep your receipts for all of that. Good thing with subscriptions and stuff, you can always go and pull up what you've been paid monthly, and you could probably pull like what you paid for the year. So that's pretty cool. Keep track of that. As far as your insurance and stuff, you already know that's a monthly rate. You can just, that's easy to, like, if you have to get an audit done on yourself or whatever, that's easy to find. But those are some things that I just wanted to kind of point out that I didn't know, that I feel like were important for us to know as content creators, that we can write off on our taxes for those of you that are being monetized. Now, I'm not monetized, but hey, I'm gonna be monetized, so I like to think ahead. I always plan for success, so when I come monetized, baby, I already know what to do on my taxes or whatever. But right now, I don't have that issue. But those of you who have started to get monetized this year, make sure when you file your taxes this year, those are some of the things that you make sure you pay attention to. Okay, so let me get out of here and start loading my car with my equipment so I can take it upstairs so I can get ready for this shoot, because we're supposed to start at 7 o'clock, I believe. So I'll see y'all again a little later. So I've made it inside the studio where we're going to be shooting today, so I'm gonna let y'all check it out. Okay, I'm sitting here waiting on everybody to get here. I'm not sure where everybody is. I got into the building. I used the codes and everything that I was supposed to use to get in here. And the display has her name on it. But I don't know where all these people is. She told me I was shooting like 30 people. And she has this place from 7 to 8:30. So I'm assuming maybe everybody's going to show up at 7:30. That'll give me an hour to get everybody in. So I'm gonna make it happen though. But this place is absolutely gorgeous. They got it cool in here because once all them people start getting in here, it's gonna get a little hot. But I'm gonna make everything happen as quick as possible so she can get to where she needs to be, because I think the reception starts at 8 from what I saw on the invitation. So maybe they're gonna be making an entrance or something like that, I'm assuming. So we'll see. As soon as they get in here, we can get started, and then I can be on my merry way. But this place is cute. I'm on my phone. Look at those panels. So I really, really like it in here. All the natural light. There's no light on in here. It's just straight natural light. So if I move over here on the couch, I'm gonna get straight in the sun though. So it put me directly in the sun, so the sun is coming that way, and then I can move over this way. Sun's still right there, so yeah. I'm probably gonna be struggling with the sun hitting people in their face, so I'm gonna have to try to offset it some type of way with my lights. But I think I hear somebody coming now, so let me get started. This is pretty. Yeah, come on in a little bit, Mama. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Brie. And then real tight on them. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's pretty. Good. Okay. Here we go, right here. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Put your flowers down a little bit.
1, 2, 3. Ladies, can y'all, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right here on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. One more. Got it.
All right, come sit in. I'll go sit.
You for us to make it through. You should know me. You're my angel. Nothing's gonna make you fall from heaven. Girl, I just wanna love you, listen to what people say about you.
Baby, we still waiting on family members. See, this is what I deal with as a photographer. She should have gave them the wrong time. When you dealing with black people, you give them the wrong time so they can be on time. She should have told them 6 o'clock so they could have been here at 7 o'clock on time. So now she's sitting around waiting for family members. Her thing starts at 8 o'clock. But like I said, I guess she's making a grand entrance or something like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, y'all, so it's a wrap. The photo shoot was a success. I had to kind of handle them a little bit because there was a lot of them. They want to try to talk over you and all that good stuff. But I got it done because I'm who? T. Marie Photography. That's who. Ow.
Stop answering every battle. Stop explaining every move. Cause everybody ain't assigned to understand.